Some business decisions don't stall because the answer is hard, they stall because no one agreed how to decide. A decision-making framework fixes that before any debate starts. A decision-making framework is a repeatable structure that settles how a decision gets made before any debate begins. It's not a complex analytical tool, not a spreadsheet exercise, just a shared process that everyone follows. So the team spends its energy on the actual decision rather than arguing about whose opinion counts and in what order. The real value isn't precision, it's removing the hidden overhead of deciding how to decide, which is where most of the delay actually lives. But which framework you reach for depends on what's causing the bottleneck, and that's where some people go wrong. There are two practical types, and they solve different problems. The first is a role clarity framework. Rapid and DAISY are the most common. Use these when people are the bottleneck. Multiple stakeholders, unclear ownership, decisions that keep bouncing back. Rapid, designed by Bain and Company, assigns one person who recommends and one who agrees, one who performs, people who provide input, and crucially, one person who decides. That last role is the point. When everyone knows who has the final call, the meetings stop being a negotiation and start being a briefing. The second type is a decision matrix. Use this when options are the bottleneck. You have 2 or 3 credible choices and you need to compare them against clear criteria like cost, speed, or strategic fit. Score each option against each criterion. Weight which matters most, and the matrix surfaces the strongest choice objectively. And here's an example. A team choosing a new CRM. Without a matrix, the loudest voice wins. With one, you're comparing on the criteria that actually matters to the business. The rule is simple. If it's a people bottleneck, use role clarity. Options bottleneck, use a matrix. But applying either framework badly, that creates a different problem entirely. Now, frameworks can slow decisions down. If you run a full rapid process to decide where to hold the team lunch, you've created the exact delay you are trying to avoid. The mistake is treating the framework as the process rather than matching the framework to the decision. Low stakes, reversible decisions probably don't need a framework at all. One person can decide and move on. Save the structure for the decisions that are high stakes, involve multiple stakeholders, or are genuinely hard to reverse. So the rule, match the framework to the decision type, not the other way around. If that was of value, subscribe to the channel for one real business question answered every video. For the same clarity in writing, the website and newsletter is 5minutebusiness.com.